Thank you, sir, for the confirmation. So I'm going to log in with a user, with the employee user who I have created on the demo portal. So I'm just logging in with the user. Similarly, any employee can log in with their employee account on their portal. This is a demo portal, so possibly someone has changed the login password. So let me retrieve the password first.
Copy. Okay. निकल तीन कॉपी बराबर लाने
So like this, any employee can log in with their employee ID and password. Then they can go to this finance at the left side. Then here bill tracking will be visible to them. Then just go to this manage employee bills. And here this section will be visible to him, manage employee bills. Here they need to click at the add new employee bill. Then click on this add bill. Then in this bill approval hierarchy type, all the bill types which has been configured by the administrator to the use for the employees department will be visible here. Like for example, if medical bills need to be processed, then administrator must have done the configuration for the department of that particular employee. Only then the bill type will be visible here in the drop down. So employee can select the required bill type according to the requirement. For example, if they are processing the medical bills, then medical bill will be in the drop down. And if they are processing LTC bill, then children education allowance, whatever the bill type they are processing, just to select that type accordingly here. Then employable identifier can be given here, but it is non-mandatory. Employee can completely skip this employable identifier here. If they want to use it, they can just select it as well. Then the next column is, are you raising this bill for your dependent? As we know that employee sometimes claims the expenditure which he has done for himself, and sometimes organization also allows that if employee is doing some expenditure on their dependents, then they can claim those expenditures from the organization as well. So if they have done any expenditure on the dependents and they want to claim that amount in this bill, they can select as yes, and all the dependents mapped with that employee will be visible here in the drop down so that they can select it. If the bill is not for the dependents, they can select it as no. Then financial year can be selected, that what is the financial year. Then bill number can be given here. For example, I'm giving here. Then bill date can be selected here. Then type of payment. Now here three types of payments are visible: claim, final payment, and advance payment. If a employee wants to take an advance, then they will select it as advance payment, so that this type of payment shows that which type of payment they want to receive from the organization. If they want to have the advance payment, select this type of payment as advance payment. Give the amount here. Suppose they need 10,000 rupees here. Then like this, all the details will be visible here. Then advance amount, refund amount, payable amount. Now payable amount is 10,000. Then pay details is here. Pay details means that if employee wants to pay
Please check your. Ah, Madam, you are mute.
Hello, am I audible now, sir?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so pay details was here. Uh, I will just explain it again. That pay details basically means that is sometimes organizations have impaneled services. For example, any organization is having any impaneled hospital, and they are on a terms that if any employee of the organization is taking services from the hospital, then the organization needs to pay directly to the hospital, but not to the employee. So in that case, when employee is raising the bill, employee can select here the pay details which has been added by the vendor admin. If there is something like that ki, employee wants some other pay details, then employee can also add the pay details. They need to go to this settings here. Then in the settings, pay details are also visible. If employee wants to add any pay detail from his end, then they can add it from their end also, like what is the name, mail address, contact number, address, PAN number, and bank account details of the pay, that to which bank account the payment needs to be done. If there is no pay available, then they can just skip it as well. Like they need to they want to have the payment in their employee bank account, which has been mapped in the employee account only. If they want to have the payment in the same bank account, just keep it blank. Then in this additional section, if you are raising the bill for the dependents, then the additional detail of the dependents can be given here. Otherwise, give the remarks here. Then here a copy needs to be uploaded. So I'm just uploading one copy here. Then we can save it. So like this, employee bill can be added by the employee itself. If as of now, this employee bill is in draft. If employee wants to update any detail in it, they can just click on edit button and they can update it. If there are nothing in that, nothing there to be updated, they can just click on this submit button. And like this, the bill has been created and it has been sent to the next user who will select the budget in the bill. Any bill processed by the employee, they can see those bills in this view processed bills. Like they have raised the bill. Now the bill will be visible here in the view processed bill. They can see the status of that bill as well, that at which user this bill is currently pending. So like this bill has been gone to this particular user. So I'm going to log in with this user, that how this user can select the budget. So I'm just copying this and I will log out with this user. So now we'll go to the finance again. Now we'll go to the management developments again. And here in the manage employee bill section, we'll go to this manage pending bills. So like this, the bills which employee has submitted and is pending with this user to select the budget details will be visible here in the pending bills. So we'll go to this bill here. After going to the bill, we can see the details here. All the details are visible, like what is the reference number, what is the name of the employee, employee ID, employee's date of birth, PFMS ID if given, PAN number, employee bank details, and along with this, the bill, what is the bill number, what is the bill type, what is the bill date, and what is the amount which has been requested by the employee. So like this, these details will be visible. The copy uploaded by employee will be visible here in the view file as well. We can click on this view file, and what is the copy uploaded by the employee, we can see here. Then if we are having any objection in it, we'll go to this bill submitted forward for further process. If this user who is going to select the budget is having any objection in this bill, they can select it as query raised and send it back to the employee to do the required modification in the bill. Only employee can do. I think someone. It is requested, please
God
mute
bless you.
your mic.
Yes.
Yes. Can you please mute your mic? Thank you. It is requested to all the participants that please keep your mic mute, and if you are having any queries, then please note it down, and we will take the Q&A session after the session, after this demonstration. So like this, if any user is having, if this user is having any objection in this particular bill, they want to have any additional document is required or any details, what they are thinking is not incorrect, they can select it as query raised and send it back to the employee, and they can give the remarks that what is the exact detail they want to be modified. If in that case of the modification, they want additional upload also, like whatever the comment the particular employee is giving, along with that comment, they need some declaration, along with that clarification, they need upload. Then seek clarification with upload can be selected, otherwise seek clarification can be selected. If there are no objections, then select the query status as no query. It is requested to all the participants, please mute their mic. Okay, thank you. Excuse me. Can you please mute their mic?
Lakshman sir, can you please mute your mic?
Thank you, sir.
Afaq
So
sir,
now,
just a second, ma'am. Afaq sir.
okay, and then if this user is not having any objection in this bill, select the query status as no query. Then department for budget can be selected. The person or the user who is selecting the budget can select that which departments in for this expenditure, in which department the budget has been given. So he can select the department for budget. Then budget category can be selected, and then budget head can be selected like this. In this case, total budget available will be visible, that how much total budget is available. Out of that available budget, how much expenditures has already been booked but not yet paid. So that amount will be visible here in the planned expenditure, and this available balance will be the net available balance, that after deducting the booked expenditure, how much available balance is available to record the further expenditures. So if in at any point of moment or at any point of time, this bill's amount is more than this available balance, then system will restrict you that you cannot just forward this bill because you have insufficient balance. So as of now, we can see this available balance is this much and this total amount sanctioned is only this much. So this amount is much lesser than this available balance. So we can process this bill. Then diary number can be given here, and diary date can be given, then remarks can be given. Diary number means whenever organization, whenever any department receives any document, they basically gives a number on that document to track the documents, like in a day or in some particular point of time, how much documents they have processed from their department. So that number can be given here. Then diary date can be given, that on which date they have received this, and then just click on this declaration and then submit it. So like this, we can submit it. Now we can see in the view processed bills. So this bill has been processed successfully, and it has been moved to this user FAEDP3. Now I will log out with this user and log in with the next user. Then we'll go to the finance, then bill tracking. And here in the manage pending bills of the employee bill, the bill will be visible. So this bill is visible here. We can click on this bill, and we can just click on the verify the bill. Similarly, if this this user is having any objection, they can send it back. Otherwise, just give the remarks here. And then if they want to give any upload, they can give it. Otherwise, they can keep it blank and then submit it. Then it will go to the next user, who is the approver here. So I will log in with the approver now and log in and approve this bill. Then we'll go to the finance, then bill tracking. Similarly, in the manage pending bills, the bill will be visible. Then we'll go to this reference number and we can approve the bill. So in this hierarchy, I have mapped two approvers. So this is the first approver who has taken the action, and it has been gone to the second approver, who is the final order approver. So only after the approval of the final approver, the bill will be marked as approved, and it will go to the batch creator for the payment, recording of the payment. Until and unless the bill has been approved by the final approver, the bill will not be marked as approved. So we'll go to this vendor payment, vendor bill tracking, and then we can see the manage pending bills. Here the bill is visible. We can see the details in this bill. If if this user is having any objection, they can send it back. All the remarks given by the respected verifiers and approvers which were mapped in this hierarchy will be visible here, and he can just click on this approve the bill, and here the remarks can be given, and after clicking on the declaration they can submit it. So now the bill has been approved successfully and it has been sent to the cache as so this user for batch creation. Means it has been gone to the user who is going to be record the payment of the bill, whether the payment has been done or not, and if the payment has been done, then from which account it has been done and what is the check number and other details. So I'm going to log in with this user now. Then we can log in with the user. And we'll go to the finance. And then we'll go to this manage vendor bill payments. And here in the manage pending bills, all the bills which has been approved and paid are available to this user to record the payment will be visible here. They can select all the bills here and they can just click on this batch list generation. Then mode of payment need to be selected, that through which mode they want to record this payment. Suppose I'm taking it as a check. Then bank account can be selected, that from which bank account of university the payment needs to be done to the employee. Then bank account can be selected and proceed. Like this, one batch number will be generated. We can click on this batch number and we can click on this bulk payment and then proceed. Now we can give the check number here. Then the name that we want to be printed on the check, we can write it here. Like as of now, I'm giving it as a test. Then payment date is here. By default, it is a current date, but if you are recording any previous date, then you can select the previous date as well. So as of now, I'm taking the current date only. Then the remarks can be given and then we can just submit it. So like this, the payment is deducted successfully. We have recorded that we have made the payment of advance to the employee. So this was the case where how employee can claim the advance and how rest of the users will be able to verify the bill and will be able to verify the bill, approve the bill, as well as record the payment of the bill. Now, when the advance has been paid successfully to the employee, now how employee will take the settlement of that bill. So I'm logging in with the user who employee user again. So again, we'll go to the finance, manage employee bills. And here in the view paid bills, employee can see that which bills he has claimed and on which the payment has been done. Means he has successful in the system. It has recorded that the employee has received the payment, or actually organization has done the payment. So now when the payment is done, they can go to this add new employee bill here. They can go to this add bill here. Then bill approval hierarchy type can be selected. Identifier if they want to select, they can select, otherwise they can skip that as well. Then again, the dependence thing can be selected, whether it is for the dependent or not. Then financial year can be selected. Then bill number, then bill date and type of payment. As a final payment, we need to select here. Then bill amount requested by employee. Suppose we have given the advance for the 10,000. Now it is possible that when claiming the amount or when giving the settlement, there could be three cases where either the advance and the settlement will be equal, the advance will be more than the settlement, and advance will be the lesser than the settlement. If advance and settlement is equal, then in that case there is no payment and no refund scenario, and we need to process this bill according to that only. If advance is more than the settlement, means employee has received 10,000 rupees, but the settlement is of the 8,000 only. So in that case, employee need to refund the 2,000 rupees back to the organization. So in that case, employee needs to give that 8,000 rupee back to the balance of the amount, like 2,000 rupee in this example, refund to the organization, and the concerned user of the organization will create a receipt for that, and that receipt can be selected here. So as of now, we can see that two advances are visible here, that a employee has taken two advances. One is this one and another one is this one. So for which advance this is a settlement, that advance can be selected here. Like this, advance bill will be visible. So if it will be, it will say that whether this advance is having multiple settlements or not. So as of now, I'm taking no. Then we can see that refund amount is 2,000 here. So when the employee will refund the amount to the organization, the concerned person or concerned member who is assigned for this responsibility, they will create a receipt, and that receipt will be available here to select, so that they can select that this amount has been received this refund has been received by the organization successfully, and then this bill can be processed. If the settlement is more than the advance, for example, against this 10,000 advance, the settlement is of the 18,000. So in that case, we'll make this bill amount 18,000, and we can select the advance amount again. Then we can see that balance amount, like out of 18,000, we have already paid 10,000 to the particular employee. Then 8,000 is available here in the payable amount, that we need to pay 8,000 or the balance amount to the employee additionally. So in that case, we can do this. Then with remarks can be given. Then we can upload the copy of the settlement bill, and then we can save it. Then again, it is in a draft. Then we can just publish it. Like this, the bill has been created by the employee for the settlement, and now it will go to the department, the user who is going to select the budget on this particular bill. Then we will go to the finance, then management double payments. Then we'll go to the manage pending bill in the manage employee bills. And then we'll go to this bill. So like this, the bill details are visible here. We can go to the bill submitted forward for further process. And here the details will be visible. So in the total amount sanctioned, this amount is visible, that this much amount we need to pay additionally to the employee only. So like, and rest of the process will remain same. Similarly, like after selection of the budget, it will go to the verifier for the verification, then approver for the approval, and then to the batch creator for the payment, recording of the payment. So this is how the employee can process their employee bills using the Samarth portal. So if any member is having any doubt and they are having any query, they can please share their query, so that we can handle the queries as well. We can answer their doubts as well.
Okay.
Afaq sir,
Sir,
can I have some clarifications?
sure.
Madam, thank you for this presentation. I have some clarifications.
Yes, sir, please.
My first query is it necessary that my university has to reflect the budget amount for a particular budget head to process the bill?
Sir, it is important because suppose you are having only 5,000 rupees as the available balance in the budget. Okay. Now
Mhm.
the bill is processing for the 7,000.
So
Then
that is my
system will
question.
not.
If, Madam,
Sorry.
please listen to me. If the budget
Yes.
is not reflected in the specific section,
Hello.
Hello, Mushtaq sir.
point
You
is it mandatory for our
Sir, your voice is breaking.
Mushtaq Sahab, can you please
Afaq
repeat?
sir?
There was some network issue.
My question is it mandatory for our university to reflect the budget amount for medical expenses
Sir, that's what
so
I'm
that
saying.
to
That
process a bill?
So
Hmm.
that's what I'm explaining. That when the person who is selecting the budget, so what is happening when they are processing the bills? If at that moment, suppose budget balance is lesser than the amount of that bill, what they need to process. So in that case, what will
Okay.
happen? System will restrict them that you don't have the balance. Now to check the balance, they need to go to another module to see the balance. So to make it handy, we have shown the balance that this much balance is only available for what you can
Okay,
just
madam.
process the
Thank you.
bills.
Got it.
Welcome.
I
okay?
got it. I got it.
Okay, and Mushtaq.
Second thing
Yes,
is
sir.
about the vendors. When I am
Yes, sir.
processing a bill of third party, so my organization has to add vendors to the system so that I can process his bill. Or else, if that purchase is regarding only my department, then I will have to first enter the vendor details to process the bill. Is that okay?
Sir, if you are making any purchase from the third party, then it is a vendor bill for sure. And that vendor's
Yes,
details need to be added into the system. Either you are adding or
exactly.
any other department is adding. This is not a problem. Anyone can add that. Whoever made that purchase first from that particular vendor, and you can select
Okay.
that vendor.
Or else my university, in case of medical bills, they will have to add the details of the empaneled hospital so that I can process my medical bill. The third
Right,
and the
sir.
last one, the third and the last one is about the approvers. For example, I am submitting my bill to head of the department. We need to understand who are the approvers because we have a finance section, we have assistant registrar, we have a finance officer. So approver one, two, three would be a bit difficult to understand. So our university has to tag them as assistant registrar finance, deputy registrar finance, and then finance officer or registrar.
Sir,
Mushtaq
the
sir. Yes, Mushtaq sir. Actually, what Madam was discussing the full life cycle of a particular bill. When once the
Afaksa,
bill
for
is
me, approver one and
yes.
approver two, or for my employee, approver one and approver two would be a bit difficult to understand.
No,
For
we
example,
actually
I have to forward the file. To whom should I forward?
no, it will be once you submit it, because that part has been taken care of. So
In
only
our
thing is
summer
as
portal.
yes, yes. Only
Okay,
thing is
fine,
that you
fine.
have to do the first part. Madam
Mhm.
has actually shown us the full life cycle of a bill. So
Right.
she has logged in multiple times as different
Mhm.
users. So as a
Right.
then she logged in again as a main user, as a first user again at the end. So
And Afaq Sahab,
our
I believe the required details of a vendor should be incorporated inbuilt in the system instead asking a person to upload details, PAN number, so on and so forth. It should be inbuilt there, whatever required details as per summer portal.
sometimes they
Thanks.
are, but not always. Not always.
Exactly.
Sometimes we
Okay.
have to do.
Thank you, madam. These were some of
Then
the queries.
we have
okay, sir.
the other you once the bill is submitted, there are certain
The PAN.
problems which we are facing. That is about the say to select the budget category, the
Ji.
budget head, which normally the end users like teachers or head of the departments, they are not well
Hmm.
versed with what type of budget category or budget head we have to select.
That was
But
my
lucky,
first query. Is it
yes.
necessary to have the budget amount
No,
reflected?
but luckily currently all the bills currently it's not just the new system we are introducing. It is currently working. It is in place. And
Yes.
currently, Mr. Abid Mehra Sahab, Assistant Registrar FNA, he is taking care of. He is selecting the budget category and budget head. So we don't have to
Maybe
worry on
based
that
on
part.
this workshop, based on this presentation, we may have to make certain modifications in the present system at CU. Okay, this will help, I suppose.
Sure, sure. We will be getting queries. Then based on those queries, feedbacks, there can be some customizations can be done. So
Madam, thank
if
you. Thank you, Afaq sir.
okay, thank you. If
Shukriya.
even if apart from this training session, anyone has any query, currently this particular Imtiaz Saab, information officer of the university, he is looking after the this Samarth as a whole. Then Mr. Abid Mehraj, who is the in Eastern Registrar FNA, he is well versed with the whole life cycle, which Madam was actually
Right.
explaining. So he is well versed. Anyone can approach Abid Saab, and he can
Afaq
give the
sir,
answer to the query.
just a small addition. Since we have
Sure.
updated our employee profiles and we have updated our dependent details, I suppose we can import our dependent details from our portal, isn't it?
That Imtiaz Saab, I can
In
request
case
Imtiaz
of
Saab, he will
medical
look at
claim,
it.
in case of medical
I
claim.
got your point.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Once you upload the dependent details in your Summers profile,
Right.
those details will automatically reflect when you are going to place any bill regarding the reimbursement of your
Uh,
dependents.
exactly. That was
Let
my
me show you,
point.
sir, once again that
Mhm.
thing.
Mhm. So, madam, from your side, it is okay. I'm just saying that we have already updated those details. We can import those from our profile portal. So, this is again a same portal wherein I am now logging as an employee for some claim.
Right, sir.
Yes.
Yes, yes, of course.
This is the same thing. And from here,
Nice.
if you are raising your dependents bill and you have added your dependents in your profile and those dependents has been approved by the respected person, then in that
Mhm.
case the dependents will be visible here in the drop down so that you can select that for which dependent you are raising this bill. So like this you can
Right,
select.
right. Thank you.
Welcome, sir.
If anyone else has any queries, we can go ahead with the queries.
अच्छा सारे तो मतलब इनके बहुत ज़्यादा
Now, my suggestion would be that the system is in place and it is working from quite some time, and it is working fine. My suggestion would be that if you are not using, if anyone is not using the system for the process of bills, use this system. You may face problems, but ultimately the issues will be resolved. We have all the people in. We have Samarth team is there. Imtiaz Saab is there and Abid
Afaksa,
Saab
we
is there.
have to
Yes,
learn because now finance section is saying that you will have to upload all the bills on summer. There would be no hard
exactly.
bills and no payments.
Exactly.
So
That
we
that is
have to
that's true.
learn this how to do it.
That is why.
Okay,
And it's
Fox
not
sir,
that
I have
difficult.
one question, please.
Sure, Yashpal sir, please go ahead.
Actually, I think this workshop should be organized for all the employee of the university because everybody is going to upload the bills. But I don't understand. We have you are invited only few people, few
No,
people. So
we don't have. We have invited deans and heads and coordinators. Then it because non-teaching staff we have already done the training program with them. So
for
because
the
and
same
some
module.
for same module, and some coordinators had it was on the request of some coordinators that this meeting was scheduled today.
Okay, fine. So is there any visual available for this particular module so that later if we have any problem, so we can have a look and then we can
Yes, yes. That's what I requested Madam to provide us the recording of the session. So we will share with the recording of the session with all.
Okay, that's fine. Or maybe they can record separate video for this and then we
Yes,
can
why
use
not?
that.
Yes, why not? Why not?
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, thank you all for joining this meeting. I'm also thankful to
Afak
Madam
Saab, Shukriya
Kajal.
for thanks for organizing this, and Imtiaz Saab, thanks for organizing the meeting.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, thank you all. Thank you, Madam Kajol, for joining the meeting. Thank you, Imtiaz
Thank you,
Saab.
sir.
Thank you. Thank you. We have some deans also. I'm sorry, I cannot take name of all the deans and heads. So I'm once again thankful to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So I'm concluding this session as of now, and we will share the recordings with the summary as well. Thanks a lot, everyone.